I think it is moving forward. I think that light has definitely been shone into the dark regions, and it's painful, but it's a necessary thing for change.
People having sex in the pool, people laying on our wine bars naked, people having sex on a balcony.
Mel Gibson is blowing the lid off secrets, and he's not holding back. He's exposing shocking truths, pointing fingers at powerful people like Oprah and Whoopi Goldberg. From hidden agendas to dark secrets, Mel is determined to reveal what the elites don't want us to know. It's intense, and it's all coming out now, so what did Mel Gibson actually reveal? Let's dive in.
The number one fear is public humiliation, okay?
I had a whole bunch of weird paranoid suspicions about what the hell was going on because there was a lot of stuff I couldn't understand.
Hollywood has always been controversial, but this time it's a film that's shaking things up, and it's exposing shocking truths. The movie, Sound of Freedom, sends a powerful message. It shines a harsh light on the disturbing world of child trafficking, showing how vulnerable children are still being exploited by some truly dangerous people. Most of us would expect a film with such an important message to get massive support and global attention. But instead, the opposite is happening, and the lack of media coverage is alarming. And guess who's behind this blackout? Powerful figures in Hollywood, including icons like Oprah and Whoopi Goldberg, are being linked to efforts to keep this film under wraps. Why? Because Sound of Freedom gets uncomfortably close to exposing the secrets and dark truths in the industry. Elite figures are pulling every string to bury this movie and its message before the world gets a good look at what's really going on. Mel Gibson isn't just any Hollywood star. He's been in the industry for decades and knows all the hidden corners. But lately, Mel's gone from A-list actor to someone who's willing to call out Hollywood's darkest secrets. And let's be real. This isn't the first time Mel's been in the spotlight for his bold opinions. Over the years, he's stirred up plenty of controversy, making powerful enemies along the way. But now, with his latest project, Sound of Freedom, he's taking things to a whole new level. This movie isn't just any story. It dives deep into issues that Hollywood elites don't want the public to see. By pulling back the curtain, Mel is risking it all to reveal the truth. And guess who's not happy about it? Powerful people like Oprah and Whoopi, who are finding themselves caught up in this drama. Oprah Winfrey is more than just a TV host. She's Hollywood royalty. With decades in the industry, she has built a massive empire, gaining influence over celebrities, politicians, and media alike. When Oprah speaks, people listen. She's that powerful.
Oprah Winfrey, once the celebrated queen of talk shows, now faces serious backlash for her connections with powerful but controversial figures like Jeffrey Epstein and Weinstein.
From her talk shows to her media ventures, Oprah's power in Hollywood is undeniable, and she's often seen as one of the industry's untouchable icons.
Donald Trump has taken aim at Oprah Winfrey online after she live-streamed an interview with Kamala Harris. The former president ranted about how he believed Harris was destroying America and how it wasn't the real Oprah. He also claimed Oprah looked embarrassed, but he did concede Oprah had him and his family on her show back in February.
Then there's Whoopi Goldberg, a Hollywood veteran who's just as influential. Whoopi has a long history of supporting some of Hollywood's most powerful players.
I appreciate that people are having a hard time. Me too.
Yeah.
I work for a living. If I had all the money in the world, I would not be here. I literally just work here.
Often speaking out in their defense and backing big names, even during controversial moments. Her voice carries weight, especially on her platform on The View, where she's known for fiercely defending her opinions and allies. But here's where things get interesting. Rumor has it that both Oprah and Whoopi are connected to the elites whose reputations could be rocked by Mel Gibson's revelations. If Mel's claims are true, these two Hollywood giants might have more at stake than they'd like to admit. With powerful names linked to dark secrets, this story is sending shockwaves through Hollywood, and Oprah and Whoopi's roles are being questioned like never before. Mel Gibson isn't holding back with his shocking claims. He's saying that some of Hollywood's biggest names are part of a secret agenda, using their influence to cover up disturbing truths. According to Mel, there's a hidden side of Hollywood that involves dark, unethical practices, and powerful people are doing everything possible to keep it under wraps. His film, Sound of Freedom, digs deep into these hidden stories, and that's where Oprah and Whoopi come into the picture. Allegedly, Mel hints that Oprah and Whoopi, two of Hollywood's most trusted names, might not be as innocent as they seem. Rumors are swirling that they are somehow connected to this powerful circle of elites who prioritize their own secrets over justice and transparency. While the specifics of their involvement remain mysterious, the whispers are enough to raise eyebrows. Mel's film is said to point to a dark network that extends beyond Hollywood, and it's no wonder the elites are furious. This kind of exposure could shatter their carefully built images and shake the industry to its core.
I know the world has gone crazy, especially these last few years, but this is some next level evil darkness right here.
First time I really came over here. You know, I had a whole bunch of weird paranoid suspicions about what the hell was going on because there was a lot of stuff I couldn't understand.
You're 7 years old and someone is stroking you. It feels good.
Our future is our children. Now, the first step in eradicating this crime is awareness.
Curiously, despite the explosive nature of Mel's revelations, Sound of Freedom and its message are barely making headlines. There's a near-complete media blackout on this story, leaving people to ask why mainstream news outlets are avoiding it. This lack of coverage hints that powerful Hollywood figures may be using their influence to suppress any discussion about the film or the secrets it exposes. With influential figures tied to the industry's biggest media outlets, it's easy to see how news of Mel's claims could be quietly buried. As a result, audiences are left in the dark, unaware of the shocking accusations and revelations swirling around Hollywood's elites. This silence raises even more questions about what Hollywood insiders are hiding and why they don't want us to know. Social media is buzzing, with fans and followers flooding platforms to discuss Mel Gibson's shocking claims. People are questioning just how deep Hollywood's secrets go and are expressing doubts about the integrity of its biggest names. Oprah and Whoopi, usually admired figures, are now at the center of heated online debates. Fans are calling out Hollywood elites, wondering if their polished public images hide darker motives. Suspicion of Hollywood's most powerful players is growing rapidly, and more people are beginning to believe that there may be some truth to the rumors.
And because I knew that I didn't want to work with him.
Yeah.
And he was getting scary.
Yeah.
The public is demanding answers and accountability, calling for these celebrities to come forward and address the allegations. Many are saying it's time for Hollywood to be transparent and confront its dark side. Hollywood has a history of scandals, from cover-ups to controversies, that have tarnished its reputation over the years. This isn't the first time the industry has faced serious accusations, and Mel Gibson's revelations remind us that the call for transparency and accountability is stronger than ever. If Hollywood wants to rebuild public trust, the industry must start addressing these dark secrets instead of hiding them. To wrap up, Mel Gibson's claims have put Hollywood under a microscope. His revelations have linked even powerful names like Oprah and Whoopi to Hollywood's hidden agenda, leaving fans with more questions than answers. So do you think Oprah, Whoopi, and other elites have something to hide? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're as fascinated by Hollywood's untold stories as we are, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more explosive updates.